Greetings and welcome to Factorio, Bob's Mods and Angel's Mobs once again. It's been a little while. I took a little break over Christmas and we are now back to a play around. I was at the back end. I was trying to automate, aiming to automate assemblers because we're going to be needing a lot of them. And then I realised there was no way in hell we're doing assemblers anytime soon because they need Type 2 assemblers and we just don't have the materials for them yet. Now they're not that hard to get, but yeah, overall. But we really need to start looking at expanding our science. Our science is pathetic at the moment. It is just a little temporary build, but it does need a much bigger build. So what do we need to actually get science labs back up and running to a decent quantity? We'll need some breadboards. Well, breadboards, actually, we can just nab them from over here. Luckily, we made them earlier. Yoink! Thank you. Right, so we have a few breadboards. We're going to be needing iron gear wheels and transport belts. Well, iron gear wheels. See, I can grab all the materials we are needing for this. I'm going to need some copper anyway, so I'll do fine. Make me 6 more of them. That will be good. And we can start making that into a decent science build. Now, I did say I was going to clear this. I didn't do it, so I think we have to get on with some of this at some point. But not sure when we'll be needing to do all of this. I need to clear this a little bit out though, because I'm going to need to build some more of those red science producers, and then the science labs themselves will probably go down to the south a little bit more, because it makes sense to have them in a relatively central place where the new science will be. Today we're going to be getting green science up and running as well, because A, I looked at it and thought that's doable, and B, we really should be getting more science running earlier the better at this point in time, because a lot of things are going to need science. Why am I going further up here? I have no idea. We should need to just clear this bit here out and we'll be good to go. Ooh, the labs have done. Nice. So let's clear this area here. We'll be able to bring the labs down here and we'll be able to set everything up for the labs to run. So that shouldn't take us too long. Now, next thing will be the labs. Get the labs running. Labs require a conveyor belt and an inserter. So while we're doing those, we might as well automate the inserters and the conveyor belts for normal use at the same time, because it'll be the same rough ratio anyway. Oh, need a new pickaxe. I need to get something better than that. But we haven't got anywhere near steel yet, so that won't be steel for a while. But we've almost got all these trees out the way for where we're going to be building, so that should be okay. And we've got a lot of wood in our inventory, which we'll be needing to replace stuff anyway. Okay, so science. Where would be the best place? So if we have these guys making science here and send it down, we can have them outputting their science down here into a nice little cradle thing. So now if I remember correctly, this version lets you share science between labs. So in theory, if we do 4 and then a gap and then 4 and then you do a 2 and bring them down, we can run science down here. So let's actually bring these red belts down before we shut off the ones we've already got there. We're going to need a turret to defend these guys as well, so that's going to be kind of annoying. And we'll send the belt that way, primarily because I think that's the way it's going to want to go at this point in time. Like that. Yeah, no. Send it that way, we can grab it from the end then and we can expand much, much easier. Damn tree. There we go. Oh, look at that. Wasn't even that far off. Nice. We'll send you that away. There you go. Red belts are now, red science is now on its way. Stop that. Sorry. No. You were supposed to cut that earlier. There we go. Right. If I could just drop you guys into there, it'll be great, right? Yes, thank you. What we'll do here is I actually want to make sure that goes onto the right side of the belt. Like that, and that, and that. I want the red sides on one side only, so that we can have green sides on the other side of the belt. There we go. Right, I can then shut you guys down. F and you, and get rid of you. And you know what, let's pop you guys in there, because I'd rather not be carrying you. And we can go put these extra science labs down here. Boop, boop. You're going to need power poles connecting you guys up, so there and there will be fine, and then there and there will be fine. Do I have an insert on me? I have 2 inserts on me. Can we craft a few more, or do we not have the resources to do that? We don't have the resources. What do we need? Iron plates. Damn you, iron plates. Thank you. Right, now make me... Well, a few more actually. Do I have a turret on me? I'm pretty sure I built a spare turret. Or did I end up using it? Military turret. It is not in my inventory. And we will need more stuff. Damn you. Damn you. Also, I need more power poles. So let's actually automate some... Not automate. Let's get some of those queued up now. While we do this, and just grab some of you. There we go. So I just need that to make a at least one of these guys. And some ammunition, which is currently being made up here. Well, we got to move all this. This production needs to come down. It's not good for it to be up there. There we go. That will keep us going. We haven't had any attacks yet, but when they come, I want to make sure we have the defensive ability. Also, I want to be making these guys. Make 5 more of them. Right, inserters. There. Even though the power pole will do just nicely. And then you can just feed down automatically. And we are 1 inserter short. Because we are always 1 short. Make me 1 then 5 so I can get access to those quickly. Thank you. Put that there. And then the power cables. We can run the power cables up this line. It will work quite well. Do. And then hopefully we can get you across there without any real issue. For now, I am just going to take you up there. The reason for this isn't to keep that, it's so I can build these without having to worry about cutting the power line. Alright, let's get some more of these guys up and running. So we want to do 1 every... I'd like to do 1 a second. So what are your actual output? Your 1 every 5, it's nice and simple. If I have 5 of you, I can make 1 a second. Okay, nice and simple there. So make 5 of you, and since you go into that side, use that one there just to... There we go. And that should be nice and easy. Pasty. And then we just need to set up the arms. So 1 in for you. 1 in for you. 1 in for you. 1 out for you. 1 out for you. Then we're 1 short. And 1 out for you. There we go. All of the things we should now be making 1 red signs per second. Because they are 1 every 5 seconds, and we have 5 of them. It's 1 every 5, isn't it? Yeah, 1 every 5. There we go. We're now making 1 a second on red science, although we didn't really need to do any more. Because these guys now are able to do this, and. Defensive turret with 200 clips in it. Because quite frankly, I want to make sure you've got some clips in it. I need to start wrapping these in walls as well, because we have brick. Do I have what? I do. Make me all the wall. I'm not going to use it for anything else at this point in time, so wall please. And research. What should we be researching next? Wood processing? Well, we don't really need that yet, although carbon dioxide is something we could do with. Actually, what do we need to make the tier 2 building, assemblers? We would need the circuit thingies and the bar thingies, which are not helpful words to be using. The circuit thingies will be in this electric one? Yes. They require tin, copper, and carbon. Tinned copper requires tin. Tin... That's emerald. Ruby, sapphire, that's minerals. Tin. Anybody know where tin's hiding? There it is. Tin plates requires crushed bobnium. Okay, so we can make tin relatively easily. Carbon. I can't see carbon on the list. That's good. It's not on the list. Okay, it must be in a research item. Carbon. Okay. Yeah, that's carbon dioxide. That's carbon dioxide stuff. That's a whole bunch of chemical stuff I don't want to pretend to know about. Carbon! To make carbon, you need carbon dioxide. Okay, that's useful to know. And apparently need that. So I need that to get to that, and then I need, if we use that one, I can probably use wood pellets relatively easily. But that is definitely something we need first, and it is now dark outside. Okay, and it's loud in here. Get out of there. Okay, walls. We have some walls now. Let's defend our little turrets friend here. Just because if something does happen, it's a science area, I'd like the gun to still be alive. We're not going to be here that often, ideally, at the early game. Alright, I think, given what we're doing right now, we should be looking at getting our research up for green science anyway. because we have a lot of things we could definitely be doing with like Distance 2 and stuff. And also, I don't think that going to be. I'm going to regret saying this. I don't think they're going to be that hard to make those things. Transport belts, which we're already making now. Iron gear wheels, that's nice and easy. And inserters, gear wheels, base circuit boards. Ooh, they're going to be quite easy. We have the boards here. Ah, so I just need some assembly machines. Okay, so flump. All right, so make me. You know what? I'm going to need a lot of them anyway, and that'll keep me going for a little while. We also, well, we won't be needing these guys up here, will we? Because we're going to be automating them somewhere better than up here. So let's remove these guys. Also allows us to expand that smelter sooner than later. So we should be okay there. And that's going to hopefully, yes, I can get it. Leave the ammunition there, though. It would be useful to have that still topped up. There we go. All right, so we need to make gear wheels. And we need to make breadboards, which we've already got on the bus here. And we need splitters. Can we make splitters? Give me a couple of splitters. I feel we're going to need them. Right. Thank you. Research. Make me... Where's both the greenhouse? No, where's the one that had the, like, the carbony stuff? That one. Wood pellets. Get me that one just in case we need that. We could do that earlier. Right. Next up on... I thought I was the bad guy then. Next up on our list of things, we need to make these. Boop. 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 Right. So you're going to need to start making... Transport belts. Transport belts require gear wheels. Gear wheels are there. So nice and simply, you produce 1 every 0.5, so that's 2 a second, and you produce 2 every 0.5, so basically, and you need 1. So you produce, basically, you need 1 a second. You need 2 a second. You produce 2 a second, so it's a nice easy 1-to-1 ratio. Am I right there? Yeah. You need 2 plates. Okay, well that's nice and easy. So let's start off with you, since you're going to be relatively easy to get started, and then we'll build these guys out. I need these here anyway for our own use, but I also need some over here for science uses, but I want to build those separately, and I want to have this one here for us. So let's start, keep it in line with that one. There. Nice and simple. You are gear wheels, you are transport belts, and you are a wooden chest. Who is going to go there? And so you will just be boom, boom, and then I have enough chests. I'm going to leave those uncapped. We always use more belts. You can then go there and there. You're now powered. I just need to supply you with metal and you with metal. So we'll bring the metal down here. That way if we need it for something else we can do. And I also need an underground belt, which we have. Haha! Underground belt. So that's going to go there. Alright. I'm going to need another underground belt. Give me at least 1, but that'll be fine. And we're bringing these guys down now. Whee! Hi. And I'm going to need a splitter there. Can I have the... Thank you. There you'll be. Perfect. I need an underground belt just to drop underneath that copper line that's coming down there. I need to make sure that copper line's in place. Good, that's in the right place. So I might as well bring that down so it's not going to confuse me in the long run. There we go. And we need you to cut across there. Ah! What did you... I've never seen you do that before. Ah, that's new. Okay. Splitter. And there goes the metal. And then here we just need to feed in you there. And you should be able to do this pretty quickly. Boop, boop, boop. Now you need 1 metal plate there and 1 gear wheel. You need 2 metal plates, right? So you actually need a second inserter arm to optimize your flow. And there we go. They're optimized. Flow! You are covering all of that. And you're covering all of that. So you're technically okay with that. Okay. And we have the belts being made. Okay, that's type 1. Now we do exactly the same thing over here. Because we need that for here. We could just nick off of your gear wheels. It wouldn't be the worst thing to do. Yes, it would. Don't steal from another science lab. Okay, so green science. We'll take you there. Let's see. We want to get you making... Right, so we want to do the same thing. We want to have green science. Wrong one. Green science, green science, green science, green science, green science. Look in the science lab area. It won't be in the military, will it? Look at the... Stop. Where's the science? I've lost the science lab. Guys, where's the science lab gone? Oh, you can't make them. That's fine. Oh, my mistake. Sorry. Green science, green science, green science will be under that one. There we are. You need one inserter and one transport belt. And you need 6 of those. Right, so we want to make one a second, so we're going to need 6 of them. Okay, so we need 6. So where's my inserters? So you guys, hopefully, we're producing 6, right? So let's put you there for a second until you do that so I can see your recipes. So you're 1 every 6 seconds, and you need 1 of each of those every 6 seconds. Transport belts on a 1-to-1 ratio with the gear wheel make 2 every second. So I need 3 of you entirely. Okay, I can make that. So, and given that it is a 1-to-1 ratio, we could do 1, 2, thank you all, I save. 3 of them, all making gear wheels, right? Boop, boop, boop. So they all make gear wheels, and I really should take its own dedicated line out of there rather than stealing from that gear wheel production. So let's do that a bit down here. We need lights. How much it cost us for lights, guys? Maybe 5 lights. It's not that bad. Lights we quite. Oh, let's take it, boss. I wonder why they were needing wood. Okay, so we need you to go, say, there. Going a. I would like to have you going across like that, and then a conveyor belt going across. Carrying the metal plates would be great. But the better way of doing that then would be, let's move you down a little bit. Give myself some maneuvering room here. If we had a metal plate line running across there, we could then run 1, 2, 3 gear wheel productions, and then 1, 2, 3 thingy productions. That should be okay. They may be too close. I have to just double check that. With power poles, I could put them like that, but I would much prefer to have a gap and put the power cable there. It will look better in my mind, and my mind is already fragile enough as it is not to have something like that. Okay, you go there. I need another one each for you guys, so you go there and there. Hi, Smudgy. I know Smudge, but no. Okay, so they'll do fine. Smudge usually turns up the live streams. It doesn't turn up the videos very often, actually. So the back line here will be all gear wheels. I'm assuming my ratio is currently correct, and it may be wrong, so I will be double checking before we power up. You can now produce 1 each of them, and you'll need 1 each of them. You'll need 2 actually to maximize optimized efficiencies. But you will be producing the gear wheels. Boom, boom, boom. So we have gear wheels now. There we go. And so you're going to be producing 2 transports every 0.5 seconds. 2, 4, 6. That's enough to power. Put you over here so I can get you out of the way. That's enough to power, or provide even, the 6-second production cycle of one of them. So yeah. So we produce. If we have 6 of those machines running, they should produce 1 a second. Perfect. They should actually be good. Right now, so you also need a supply of inserter arms. Let's also automate them a little bit because we actually do need them. Give me 5 of them. Right, over here, inserter arms. We can make them here and we can replicate that design much easier. So an inserter arm is 1 gear wheel, 1 plate, and a breadboard. Okay. Right, so let's just test this out for a second. 1 gear wheel, 1 thing, and a breadboard can come from the supply. So you're going to need gear wheels there. Now the ratios might be off for this part, so I'm just placing them down for me to investigate and inspect. And I can't build that because it's a 3-ingredient recipe, which requires the Type 2 assembler. What can you make? Assembly machine, refining, electronic assembly. What do you actually make though? Do I have one of you around? I don't. Make one of them. I'm kind of curious what you make. What's your production thingy? But we need this, so I need to make at least some of these just to get things operational. Ooh, let's see. We could start working on greenhouse node, chemical processing. Not at this moment. Metallurgy. Don't want to scare myself just yet. Valve for liquids, gases, stuff. Steel processing would be nice. Shooting damage. Near inserters. Won't go the green science yet anyway. These are all green science related ones. So you know what? Let's just turn on that one. Let's just process any of the red science stuff basically. Okay, so I can't make you until I get at least one of the things. And you, but you're tiny. But what can you make? You can make the components. So apparently I need you for that, and also for them. I don't suppose you could make the no. I don't suppose you could make the other stuff I need. So you can actually make the breadboard, which is useful because I can't make the Type 3 assembler machine to make them anyway right now. And you can make that, but I need to make carbon and tinned wire. Okay, is that all I need to make carbon and tinned wire? To make the type machine. To make the Type 2 machine, I need that square thing I never did look up, did I? And the meat and the stuff. Okay, so the stuff is that, which I can make relatively easily in a short production batch. It's going to be a short production batch just to get a starting point running. So we're going to be up here. There's bodmium, which is the core ingredient of that stuff. I need to tarmac the road. It just takes too long. Is that bodmium? Thank you for the save. Perfect timing. That's rubite, which means bodmium must be there. Bodmium. Okay. Before I go too much further, make sure I have all the machines to do this job. I don't see the crusher machine, so where's the crusher machine hiding? Your burner one. The ore crusher requires stone brick and gear wheels, which I don't have on me. Stone brick and everything. It's all down here. So I'm going to need to get just a couple of machines up and running just to grab myself the materials we need. So grab a whole bunch of these. So we can make that. Good. And then grab some stone brick because I turned it all into... rightfully so as well. I turned it all into machines. An ore sorting facility would be nice though. But I think I have one of them. Yeah, I do. It does the job, but I need to investigate it a little bit more. Right, so it's one of them. I'm probably going to need a smelter as well, just to get it up and running. Make me a smelter. Single one should do for now. Yeah, and they have coal on me. Good. Is that bodmium? There's bodmium. Okay, very, very simple. Get me started. Give me the ore crusher. And place it there. And then be smart about it and even make me a mine to go with it. That would make more sense to have the mine up and running, wouldn't it? Well, in that case, give me the smelter. And let's start the smelting process. There. Fill you with coal. Give you an inserter arm. I need some power out here as well. The mine should be able to directly sideload this. If I remember my logic correctly. So you are doing that, and then we need you to do bodmium, which is there. And so you go, and then you make that, you go to there, and you pick that up and put it into there, and then hopefully you will start producing stuff. Yes, and it looks like it's going to be the good stuff too. We're going to need to deal with this stone. Would the big ore facility be any good here? I mean, did I ever figure out how to sideload you? Crushed ferric ore. You would need the crushed sterilite stuff, which I never did figure out how to make, did I? No. I have to look that one up. But I would like to use you guys. I feel that you're going to be quite useful in the long run. But the ore crusher here is doing that pretty well. 3 plates already. 4 plates. Now, how many do we need to actually make the machine? To make the assembly machine, we need 15 of those. To make 15 of those, we need not much wire to make them. Okay, so we can make that. There we go. Make those. This is just like a... Ooh, research is ready. Just do chemical processing. It might come in handy. just handcraft a few of these, make sure we're good. That made 12. Good to know. So I can make a couple more. Right, so we now have enough of that. We just the carbon itself to make. Okay. And what's the other thing we needed? That little square block, wasn't it? That. Need 4 tin plates and 7 lead plates. Where did you get lead from? Lead. Lead ore. We don't have lead ore. Can we make that from? Crushed rubite. Okay, so I need another one of these setups. These temporary little mini setups. Just to get me the stuff I need. Ah. Okay, in that case, make me another one of those. Thank you. And another one of... furnace? Where are you hiding? We would need... stone. Thank you. And stone. I need to upgrade that. This all needs upgrading, but I'm not going to touch it for a short while. You know what? Get on with whatever that one was. Something to do with plants. Boop. Right. You got metal stuff? We just need another mine. Mine! And rubite ore's over here. So, you know what? Make me some power cables, and we'll take a power cable run down with us. Ah! No, not light bulbs! Thank you. Lights and power go together, but not at the same time. Although, technically, they do at the same time. Shush, you're wrong as well. Right, get rid of that tree. It's in the way. Give me a mine, because it's mine. Give me the crusher, because it's painful. There we go, and you will be doing rubite ore, and you will be outputting into there, and that will output into there, and that, thank you, autosave, will output into there, and the power cable will go just there. Perfect! We now have a little bit of rubite, which should make lead. Dun 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 dun. Hi. Alright, so these will need to get onto a proper smelter sometime. I'd rather them be on there sooner rather than later, but right at this moment in time, I'm feeling we should be working a little bit more with just getting things running. Oh, we need to process that one. That's carbon maker. We need that carbon maker up and running. Right, so how much lead do I need to make the block thingy? The block thingy, 7 lead plates. Then that'll make me 11 of them. How many of them do I actually need? None, because it's not for that. How many of them do I actually need? I would need 1.5. I think 11 will do it. Also, 1.5, really? Alright. Weird numbers. I appreciate weird numbers. We have 3 of 7. Now, I do appreciate the episode is a little long, but at this point in time, I feel it's just one of those things where we should at least get some progress made before we end the episode. Although saying that, probably will just end up switching it out. 4 of 7 for you, and then we're going to be... Where are you hiding? I need 15 of those thingies to make 15 of them. I need to get that. Oh, I need that smelted coal. I need the coal carbon stuff making. How do we make the carbon then? Control E. Carbon. Hi carbon. How do we make you? So to make carbon, we can make it in any of these machines that we don't have access to. Normal chemical plant, maybe. We need carbon dioxide and coke. Can I make it any other way that's not like going to kill me in the process? How do I make coke? I get crushed coal. Okay, crushed coal I can do. Just crush it. That's no problem there. Just need wrong button. I just need an extra crushing machine. I won't make it here. I'll make it closer to the actual coal producing plants. You start working on whatever that is. Is that enough for those yet to make one of those ingots? No, we need. Cannot be crafted by hand, but I do have enough material for it. Okay. So we can leave that alone to make more, and we can ignore that and come back to it when we need the resources. You can do that. And then we'll come over here. And we need to set up a crusher near the coal mines in order to crush coal. That won't be too bad. We can do it over here. I feel it wouldn't be too bad. We need a mine. I didn't think about the mine when I was running over. And I would need more metal plates for the mine. Well, saying that, I could just take it from here. Yeah, let's do it from here. We'll just set some crushed coal up and running. Where's my crusher? Crusher. Put it there. Give it an inserter arm to feed it with coal. Give it an inserter arm to extract it the coal. Give it a box so we can fill it up with coal dust or whatever it'll be called when it comes out. Where's the box? There's a box already there. Oh. And a power cable to power the machine. And you can't do coal. Why can't you do coal? Never mind. Found it. Okay, so you're now doing coal dust. I'm going to ask you just to leave it just 2 stacks for now. Crushed coal. Crushed coal can be turned into coke via a furnace. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Give me a furnace. For now, I'm going to stack it like this. Where's my inserter arms? Inserter arm from there. Inserter arm from there. Power cable can go there. There we go. It was going to use the crushed coal as a fuel as well. That should give us actual coke. The coke can then be offloaded. Now what do we do with the coke? 1 second. Research. Do the water thingy. Right, how do the research ones get done then? The research ones, the coke. Look in the right menu would be better, wouldn't it? Right, coke there. And that's rubber. I will find it eventually, but not guaranteed. There we go. Alright, so the coke is used with carbon dioxide. Now, how do I get carbon dioxide? Give me 32 of that, and we'll leave you alone. I might actually limit you to 1 chest, actually. I mean, that's taking it off so it's already in the machine. Okay, well, that's been done. Also, I did make the light bulbs, just didn't put any down, so boom, light bulbs! Thank you, all safe. And boom, light bulbs! I'm just putting light bulbs wherever there's a kind of a need for them. There's definitely a need for them whenever there's a production system in place. There we go. Boom, there we go. And I'm going to have 1 left, and I'm going to put it just there. There we go. A little bit of lighting never hurts a YouTube channel. Okay, so that being done, we need to get the carbon dioxide. How do we make the carbon dioxide? That's carbon dioxide. We do that in the chemical lab with coal. Well, can I make a chemical lab? How ridiculously expensive and hard will a chemical lab be to make? Chemical lab. Thank you for adding whatever that was. But where's the chemical lab hiding? That's not chemical lab. Where's the? I'm looking for the normal, box standard, special, nothing bad, chemical lab. Where's my damn chemical lab? What are you? You're a washing plant. You're a C4 pump. You guys are the valves and tanks. You can be made in those tanks. The Petrochem small inline tank. Hang on a minute. Carbon dioxide is made in either a chemical plant 2, 3, or 1, or it can be made in a liquefier, any of the liquefiers, any of the advanced chemical plants, and any chemical plant. Okay, any of the chemical plants it can be made in, or a liquefier. Okay. Or we can burn trees, but again in the same machines. A lot of lime. Okay, so do I have any chemical plants? I have a liquefier. I can make a liquefier. Okay, we can make a liquefier. Liquefier. I should have checked the research for the one that would give me a chem lab. If you give me a chemical lab, you would give me a blast furnace, chemical furnace, induction furnace, and casting machine. No. You would give me a chemical plant. No. A steel. You would give me that, but I need green science. I hate you. Liquefier it is. Liquefier it is. But I do need more metal plates. And I also need to up the smelting because I need a lot more smelting going on. Okay, what's on my list? Liquefier. Whoa, what's that? Electrolyzer? No. back up to where the coal is, and a lot of these are being processed on site right now. We are going to be pulling these things away from the on-site production and onto a more manageable production as soon as we can. What's that? Slag, sorting facility, coke. There it is. Why would you go down there? You are apparently a chemical machine. I need you to be making carbon. To make carbon, you need carbon dioxide. Okay? I need you to be making carbon dioxide. To make carbon dioxide, you need coal. So I need another one of those machines. Right. And an underground pipe will be pretty good here. So my plan is actually kind of insane. And it's to pretend I know what I'm doing. There we go. Where's the machine? There, you. Right, you would go that way. There. Oop, no, down one. There to there. Right? And the underground pipe, which I just asked them to make me, would go from your output to your input, because you're going to make me carbon dioxide, and you're going to make me coke, or carbon. You're going to have inserter arms. We are going to have a massive increase in efficiency later on when I put a tank of stuff up against this. But for now, you're going to have a feed in there, a feed in there, and... Did you need coal, right, for the process? You do not. But you do need that stuff. Boom. Good. And you need a power cable. And there you go. Make it done. And... Carbon be made. We're making carbon. We're making carbon. Alright, so carbon goes into there with another power cable. This needs massively optimizing, but for now, it is a supply of carbon. Can I, at the very minimum, make this? I need a refining machine. How much carbon do I need to make one of these things? To make that, one. Haha! I have enough. I have enough. Do. Right, so we get this up and running, and I'll be very, very happy. And we can end the episode me being very, very happy. I know that's not working yet, but I'd be very, very happy to at least have a Type 2 assembly machine. You need them and that. And power. You need power as well, yes. Power. 1, yes. 2, yes. 3, yes. Make it all. Make it all. Bam. Ba-da-da. I'm not going to even come back to you later on to make all of it, and then we're going to work on something else. And the last one. Thank you. Take that out there. You can go away now. Right, to make the ingot thingies, those. I just need a standard. I need a furnace. I need a blue furnace, apparently. Blue furnace. Do I have access to the blue furnaces yet? I do. Boom. Mixing metal furnace. I have no idea what one of these does, but let's find out. Put you making solder plate. I need you to have a fuel supply. I need you to have the lead and the tin. Oh, yes, it's moving. Please tell me it makes enough for this process to finish. 11. Pick it up. Okay, that should make me 3 of them. And I'm very, very, very happy. Okay, I'm only going to put one down for a test run, but what do we need next? So you need to go away. You will be the gear wheel. We're making the inserter arms. So you need the breadboard being across. Breadboard. Stop it there for 1 second. Now, where would the breadboard be best placed? Below it? Yeah, probably best we go below it. Come across there like that. Need a splitter. We don't have any splitters, so make me a splitter. We have 2 splitters. Oh, okay. Boom. Connect that up then. Like that. There we go. That'll be good. There we go. Breadboards are in. We have a brand new Type 2 assemblers, which I don't know about you, but I personally feel if we put the power cable in the middle, take that power cable out, take that power cable out, and we could put down a light bulb and light this place up. Boom. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Probably a bad place for the light bulb, actually. because there's probably going to be an inserter arm there. Hang on a minute. Boom. Isn't it pretty? Alright, inserter arms. You're going to need one coming down from there, like that. One going across there. You're going to need... Do you need one of them? You're going to... Not them. You're going to be needing... We can make them now. Ooh. What are we making? We're making inserter arms. You need a steel plate and a breadboard. So you actually do need a couple more inserter arms. Make me one... To make 2 inserter arms. Make one going up, one going down, one going... out. And make you go into a box. And then we won't even cap the box because we need as many of these as we can get. Put that there. Boom. And make me inserter arms. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Not only a little excited, I am a lot excited. Excellent. So that is great. We can make those now. And that's great. So now we need to automate them as well because they're going to be very, very useful. But we also need to automate these at some point because there's a lot of production stuff on there we just haven't even touched yet. But there we go, look at that. Isn't that just glorious? We'll be making this very shortly over by the other science thing, but for now, that's the end of the episode. It has been a 40-minute episode just to get a couple of things produced, which I think we produced a lot of good stuff this episode. Let me know what you think of it, and if you think I've gone insane at all, let me know that as well, because, you know, it's getting there at some point. But until next time, comments in the comments, thanks for watching, and we have inserter arms and a Type 2 assembler.